TikTok's time may be running out. If you've been following the story, here's where it now sits. Lawyers for the social media app are calling on the Supreme Court to decide if the potential ban limits freedom of speech. Meanwhile, President-elect Donald Trump is also asking the court to pause the ban so his administration can find a middle ground and keep the app running.
It all still hangs in the balance, but the reality is TikTok could be going away. Dr. Jess Galani is here to share what a ban would mean for TikTok users. All right, Jess, we're so happy that you're here today. We've been talking a lot about this. I know a lot is still up in the air. What can you tell us about the ban?
So the ban was implemented it was set in April of 2024, and it's sort of like a countdown clock. That's an ultimatum for ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, to divest its partial ownership of the Chinese government. The Chinese government owns a golden share, and if that doesn't happen, then TikTok will be banned in the United States due to the legislation that passed in April saying that adversarial governments cannot own a platform that's used by everyday Americans.
And so it's interesting because there are a lot of people who've actually found an income on TikTok. TikTok and Instagram have similar features, but there are much different algorithms and the way that it works. Compensation plays a big role in this too.
Yes, the creator economy is valued, depending on which source you trust, at $250 billion. That's not just consolidated on TikTok, but 84% of influencers are women. So this has the potential to really hurt the bottom line for a lot of content creators. And if they haven't diversified their reach and if they are consolidated in that influence on TikTok, they are probably really, really worried right now.
Yeah, and it's not just influencers. I mean, we're thinking like small businesses are using this platform to advertise, and that's how they're getting, I mean, they're selling things on TikTok as well. I mean, what are these people going to do? Because I know there are some people who are very worried, and then on the other side of it, some people are just like, well, we'll wait to see what happens.
Yeah, I think that it's really so up in the air that it's hard to plan for what the future holds. The algorithm could wind up, kind of going away as we know it, and TikTok could seem very different if it is in fact banned or sold. And the content creators who rely on TikTok will, kind of learn the hard way that no one should put all of their influence eggs into one platform basket.
Can we talk about what a ban would look like? Because I don't know that we've gone through this before, and something that's widely used.
Yes, so the way that this ban would be implemented is that it would be removed from the Google Play Store for Android devices and the App Store for iOS devices. And what that would mean is not only could new users not be able to download it initially, but the maintenance of the app would not be able to be upkept. So our apps are constantly updating themselves when, we don't even know it. We do the automatic updates, and security patches, bug fixes, all of the things that make an app run smoothly without glitches would halt for TikTok, essentially kind of over time turning it into a, kind of useless or dangerous platform to have.
So you would still have it on your phone?
Yes.
But it just slowly would stop working correctly and become, with all the bugs, maybe even unsafe.
Yes, and there are workarounds. You could you could download a bootleg version of the app, which could come with malware, so that's dangerous. You could use a VPN, which could bring with it potential risks of its own. But I think the app itself is not going to immediately disappear from people's phones or their tablets.
Got it.
Yeah, I guess we're all just waiting to see what happens.
I know.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, Dr. Galani is hosting a presentation on digital media literacy and information integrity at the end of the month. It's happening on the 28th at the Carrick branch of the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh. We will have more information on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.